Hey, Rick. Can you hear me? Oh.
Can't hear anything yet.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I heard something.
All right. Wait 1 second. Let me find.
There it goes. I can hear you.
Let me find
Can you hear
something.
me?
Yeah. All right. Never mind. How is the sound? I'm not using my normal mic.
It's okay. It's not as good as usual. I mean, there's like a periodic noisy thing, but it's only when it's like not. It's okay right now. I think it was only when you were going through the bag.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, is anybody else joining?
Maybe. I mean, Brad said he works at this time.
Okay.
Let's see if Kevin's there.
He's offline. Oh man, I am super sleepy. Just did not get enough sleep last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in SF.
Any reason?
What's that?
Any reason for not sleeping?
Hold on. Yeah.
The sound is lagging too much.
All right. I guess it's just us two. Jose might pop in. Oh, Kevin's online now. But sometimes Kevin, he doesn't come to the Saturday ones, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, since we last spoke, nothing's changed. I mean, all that happened was yesterday, which I was in SF all day. So since we last pair programmed on Thursday night, nothing's changed. But I'm ready to update the robots, which will be like, you know, it's a breaking change. So like anybody, Matt, Bazzacco, Kyler in Seattle, Vector. Anyway, all the other robots, they're gonna have to be notified to update. And it might not be as simple as just git polling because that part with the robot ID, that part's always screwed up. Like it's always pointing to some new robot ID, so they'll probably have some kind of merge conflicts on that part, which kind of sucks. Hopefully, it won't discourage them or intimidate them. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to tell everybody to update their code, and hopefully they will.
Well, wait. What was the thing that you said would be a merge conflict?
The robot ID part in the controller. Is it controller? I don't know. Either the controller.py or sendvideo.py, but there's that part where the robot ID is hard coded, and that part's always changing, and because
Oh, you mean where it adjusts the motor direction and stuff depending on the robot ID?
yeah, Yeah, that part.
Yeah, that's a really crappy part of the code. Really shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Yeah,
But
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, there's best to just change it now. I guess in the future we should think maybe of some way to lessen that kind of issue. Well, that never should have been hard coded anyway. I always knew that was a hack, but I didn't really think about the consequences that much
yeah,
for multiple people. Um, I mean, that's things should just be stored in the database. If it, yeah, I mean, we could just store that kind of information in the database.
yeah,
But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. They're all pretty technically savvy, so shouldn't be too bad. And
okay,
it's good that we change it now rather than later. So,
yeah. All right. Well, do you have any updates, or do you want to just get to it?
yeah, let's just get to it. I would
All
say
right.
I did want to ask you about the. So the people that were trying out the robot.
Where do you work?
Well, I'm a little hesitant to give somebody a robot unless they actually imply somehow that they are really interested, as in either pay something or these hobby people are is fine. They don't pay anything, but they're investing their own money and time. So it's kind of like at least proving that they're
Mm-hmm.
interested. But I don't really want to pay somebody to use them anymore. It's not even necessarily the money. It's just because those are the wrong people. They're
Yeah,
motivated to just make a few bucks, not to actually do anything with the robot.
yeah,
So that's what I'm thinking on that.
yeah. Well, I'll ask Lauren and Lewis. I mean, they really liked the experience last time, and it seemed like he was really excited. I mean, he's the one that contacted me to get another robot, not me asking him.
Yeah,
And same with Jalen actually. But for Lauren and Lewis, actually, I mean for both, I'll ask them if they want to buy a robot from us. Maybe that.
yeah. You could say buy or even say like $10 a month or so. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right number, but some low value, and just say, yeah, we're if you can't buy it all at once, here you can like rent the thing or whatever for this much a month. And as long as they're giving us something, I think that indicates that they're really interested.
Yeah. All right. Also, I did talk to Jill from Let's Robot yesterday. Had grabbed tea with her.
Okay, that's cool.
Uh, yeah. I mean, we talked a lot about just a bunch of different stuff. But in the end of it, we just came away with yeah, let's collaborate. And we'll set up a meeting. She wants to set up or she wants to have a meeting between, you, me, and her on like Google Hangouts or something, and then we can start to think more about how we can collaborate.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get um, a
Unfriendly.
certain connector, USB connector, so I can use my mic and then my keyboard from my car, and then I'll be back, and then we could screen hero.
Okay,
So I'll be back in like I don't know 5 minutes.
okay.
Okay.
See you
All
then.
right. See you.